You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
This one will be difficult to predict.
On guard!
Elusive deity!
Firmament Render!
Double demon fang!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Vanquish darkness!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Blow away! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Blow away! Raining Slash! Blow away! Double Demon Fang! Try harder! Not a chance! We did it! Double Demon Fang! I'll smash you!
Make it rain!
I'll be safe!
More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm practically unstoppable. All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
We're in for a long slaughter with this one!
Ready!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning orbs! Raging cascade!
Try harder! Not a chance!
I'll feel you where you stand.
Blow away!
Begin!
Blow away! Double Demon Fang!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Blow away! Raining Slash!
Now! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
It's my turn! I'm not... Lunar Rongo! Mirage!
Can you take it? Can you take it? I'm ready!
Frozen!
Hammer! I feel sprightlier than before.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Eldermen's... I'll do my best!
Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Here I come! Lunar Rongo!
Another incantation ruined. Now you see what I can do! Heal!
Tiger Blade!
Lunar Rongo! Lunar Rongo!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Storm!
Right up the top! Alright, let me at him!
Lightning orb! More
Regenerate!
Raging cascade!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Blow away!
Tear you to shreds!
Raining Slash!
Aw, too shy to come over. Here, let me help!
Lunar Rongo!
Chinese supernova! Raging cascade!
Being interrupted. Benediction light.
Lightning raging
Raining
cascade!
Fire! Double Demon
Down
Fang!
in the wind! Ground and heal!
Bestow thy
Rinwell,
mystic mercy!
It's nothing. I'm alright.
Eat dirt!
Photon
Ready
blast!
and raring!
More with
Blow
that
away!
air
Suffer
blast!
in silence.
Raining
Tiger
Slash!
Blade!
Magic is done!
Elusive deity!
In here! I'll be saving this
Double
one!
Demon Fang!
Take this!
Thunder field!
Elusive deity!
Raining
More
Slash!
where that came from!
Double Demon Fang!
Begin! Onward and upward.
ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Go no further!
Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang! Stay away from my friends! Blow away!
Are those arms even natural?
Double Demon Fang!
Going in! Falling storm!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Armor won't save you! Ground and pound!
Double Demon Fang!
Shut your field!
Right up!
In the wind! In here!
Let me at him!
I'll be saving this one!
Very
Wanna make way!
Here goes!
Too fast!
More
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp! Here, take this! Tiger Blade!
Now!
Law! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Double Demon Fang!
Let us
I'm
take
gone.
to the fray!
Going in!
Divine
Let us
fury!
take to the fray!
This one's mine!
That was a little close for comfort.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Look sharp!
Sleep now.
Shine! Can't get out of this!
More for the stockpile.
I'll take out the legs with my shield!
Shine!
Radiant shattering ball!
Regeneration!
Attack time! I owe you one for that!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well I'm here to stop!
You picked the wrong fight!
Begin!
Raining
More for the stockpile.
Take this!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara! Shine! Radiant light!
Blow away!
Regeneration! Regeneration!
Double
Ruin!
Demon Fang!
I'll be saving this one.
Double Demon Fang!
Elusive deity!
Lightning orb. More where that came from.
Far enough!
Correct.
Shine!
Make it rain!
Frozen.
Hammer!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Little help.
Thy mystic mercy!
Sleep now.
Don't suffer inside our
Stockpile.
Resonate with the earth!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Blow away! It's on! Blow away! You picked the wrong fight! Blow away! Raining slash! Great! Next! Double Demon Fang! Raining slash! Blow away! Raining slash!
Dance in the wind. In here. I'll be saving this.
Raining!
Going in!
Thunder field.
Raining slash!
Tiger Blade!
Mirage!
Ground and pound! Nothing gets by me!
Raining slash! No further! Blow away!
Dance in the wind.
How about
Air
Raining slash! Blow away! Double Demon Fang!
Elusive deity!
Aw, too shy!
Here's
to
the
over.
over.
Here!
Baby,
Rain
go.
down!
The earth! Stalagmite!
I'll smash you! I'm gone!
Oh, no, what?
Don't hurry!
I'm alright. I'm still standing.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
Double Demon Fang!
thy mystic
Enter
mercy.
Storm!
Very good.
Just what I... May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
Resonate with the earth!
Nails.
Enter
Stalagmite!
Storm! Enter Storm!
Going now. With this, I can become even stronger.
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
This one's mine! Bestow thy mystic mercy! Any more of this to all burn out! Let us take to the fray!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisher!
Azure Storm! Begin! Blow away! Raining Flash!
Lightning
Prepare to be sealed!
The waters of creation magic is in! Sealed!
Blow away! Azure Storm! Raining Flash! Blow away! Double Demon Fang! Blow away! This is looking good! Debut performance! Dragon Swarm!
Going in! Falling Storm!
Now!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Resonate with the earth! Resonate with the earth! Double Demon Fang!
Moving here! More for the stockpile!
Double Demon Fang!
Falling Storm!
Hydration Orb!
Healing arts take their toll on the user, you know.
Ah, right. Wanna rest?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been... Good! This came out...
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Night, everyone! I want to go back to bed.
Out of my way! Double Demon Fang!
Oh,
thank you.
To come over.
Lightning orb!
Double Demon Fang! Ready to go! Eat dirt!
Raging Cascade!
Blow away!
In here!
Your armor won't save you.
Oh, he's saving you!
Struck!
Blah, 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 magic!
Lunar Rondo!
Elusive deity. Looks up.
Take this! Lunar Rondo!
Light astral energy!
Switch off.
Where did that came from?
Piercing roar.
Photon
Double
blast!
Demon Fang!
Tempest.
Raging
Ready
Cascade!
Blast!
Elusive deity.
Too much!
Sweet now!
Double Demon
I'll be
Fang!
saving this one!
Shine. Radiant
Double
light.
Demon Fang!
Thousand gales! Chariot of
Double
Fang!
Demon Fang!
Allow me to help.
Gusty nails!
Double Demon Fang! This one's all mine!
Photon blast! Raging Cascade!
Light up the path.
Double Demon Fang!
Sweet now!
We did it!
I'll be saving this one!
Blow away!
Radiant meteor.
Hitting pile driver!
Into the wind!
Water snake wing.
No! Can't end here!
No. From beyond.
Don't
leave me all
Water
alone with
snake!
From beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation.
No touch!
Uninterrupted.
Double Demon Fang!
Force of regeneration.
Don't
suffer
Make it
inside.
rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
They really made us work for that one.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, She would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can...
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.